It is a cold, quiet Sunday here. I am down here working on my miniatures, of course. It's just such a peaceful hobby right now. I'm working on making more mugs out of this basically paper quilling. It doesn't want to focus because, where you have to make different layers of this paper tube. It's actually a spiral of paper, so I can unwrap some to make it different widths. You layer it on. I've been painting the copy in, but I need to make some without any copy in it. I also just put a Target pickup order in. I forgot to get toothpaste, and we keep trying to get mouthwash for Jax because he's got this tooth that's like dangling. It's needed to come out for 2 months and he won't pull it. He won't let me pull it. Just worried about the whole area. I know he doesn't brush and floss well. So I'm trying to get him kids mouthwash and it keeps not arriving with the groceries. So that and a few other things I put on a Target order. Sebastian is excited because I found his teeny cars on sale, a little set of them. I'm gonna wait on that. Jax actually just walked to the big playground in our neighborhood on his own. I gave him 1 hour and told him he needed to be back on time as a test to see if he could handle it. I talked to my husband and depending on when it is, you get different answers. Before he wanted me with them, but today he was okay with him going on his own. So I feel pretty comfortable that his friends wear their masks. I don't know about the ones that they invited. Hi, I'm just updating everybody. So he just got back and I think it's gonna be snack time now. Is that what's going on? What is this hair?
Mom?
I haven't done my hair.
Can you make me a smoothie?
No, I'm not gonna make smoothies, but I can come up and help you with your snack, okay?
Yeah, can
We're
you
not having
do it?
smoothies 2 days in a row. Yes, I'm just updating everybody. So yeah, looks like I need to do that. I am so shiny. What's going on? Yeah. Got nothing else to say. Yeah, but I guess my skin is a little greasy or something. Alright guys, we're gonna go. Sebastian doesn't do quiet times on the weekends, and he needs to start because he is ridiculously awful when he hasn't had a quiet time. So mean, so messy, so mean, won't listen, cries at every last little thing, and hurting himself constantly. He's just so tired. Honestly, he needs naps, but he refuses. He just said one day, I'm not going to nap anymore ever again, and he never has, unless we've been in the car at nap time. Then he'll take a tiny car nap that ruins the rest of the day because it's not enough, and he makes him more groggy. I just cleaned this room, the playroom, the living room, and my husband cleaned the kitchen. He devastated all of those rooms. Kept calling his brother stupid and a pee-pee and a poo-poo. Was screaming, pissing off the dog, who's already been grumpy teenager lately and wants nothing to do with the kids and then evenings. So how was your day? It was another freezing cold day. I had no desire to be out in it after yesterday. That's gonna bother me that this is turned around so you can see the labels, so you know me, I gotta deal with it. Anyway, we got up and made our egg sandwiches, though Sebastian is currently on an egg strike and won't eat them. He had oatmeal and bacon. Then, let's see, I did just a tiny little bit of miniatures, but mostly I sat down to get a Target order in. I'm out of toothpaste, and I keep trying to get mouthwash for Jax. Probably said all this. I got a t-shirt to try. Every t-shirt right now, like standard t-shirt, is like either too short for me or like the armpits feel too tight, and I have tiny little arms, so I don't know how anybody else wears it. Or the sleeves are too short so it feels like they're in my armpit. I've lived through the 2000s. I'm done with cap sleeves. Nothing fits perfect anymore, so the best I can do is take those too short and too wide t-shirts and just overemphasize it like this sweater. It's just swingy. So I ordered a large black scoop neck. I don't like to feel like I'm suffocating. It looks like it's great. I tried it on real quick before throwing it into the wash. They're only $5, plus it was 20% off today. So if it survives the wash and fits great, I'm gonna order several more. But yeah, I got a couple grocery things, just some rice cakes. I'm always looking for a new flavor because rice cakes is what I eat before bed when I take my aspirin. Got some mini blueberry bagels because I knew that would make Jax happy. And I got some orange cranberry scones for everybody. Sounds like Sebastian's brushing his teeth, so there's at least that. It didn't take too long for the order to be ready. I placed the order and then we sat down for a snack after I did a little bit of adult housework, and then it was like ready the second I was going to sit down with Animal Crossing to wait it out, because they say up to 4 hours, but it was like less than 2, I'd say. So I got Jax to come downstairs and watch the dog because my husband was in the garage, and we headed over there. They have an app, and you say I'm on my way, you say what your car looks like, which door you want them to put it in, and then you just leave it running, and the location services will pick you up when you get to the spot. But we have to come in to the shopping center on a main road, turn into the Target parking lot, and then circle through to get to the spots. And every time I'm approaching the shopping center, it's like, you're here, and then I'm stuck waiting where there's no light to make a left turn into Target behind 4 cars. And by the time I get to the drive up spots, the person's standing there with a cart with my bags waiting for me. They never seem annoyed or worried. I think it happens a lot, but it's just, I don't know why it's so sensitive. I'm sorry, my hair is so bad. So we got that. Do you need me to get some toothpaste on that for you? Okay. So we picked up our Target order, And then I really wanted a chai tea, so I went to our normal Starbucks. Had to kind of circle through our town. There you go. And did a mobile order. He gets a little iced tea, herbal iced tea with lemonade in it. And nobody was in there except for one lady who was checking out and 2 employees, one of which knows us well. So she started chatting. We found out that not only are Sebastian's beloved bagel bites no longer being made, I figured as much and I asked because we hadn't seen them on the menu in weeks. But she also told me morning buns, Starbucks morning buns are no longer being made. That has been my go-to if I'm eating breakfast at Starbucks for years. It's the only cinnamon food they have. I'm like, what the heck? I hope you're gonna replace that with something that doesn't suck. I don't know. Pandemic could be the issue, or who knows. They love to take things away. They never had gingerbread at Christmas unless you live in Canada. Anyway, I wasn't getting food or just getting teas and bringing them back. So we did that. Got home after stopping at every single light in the entire city. And my husband was inside waiting. He needed to go to the hardware store. I have a hair on my nose. I'm sorry, I'm not picking it. And this is the worst lighting, and I always look terrible and ugly, but sorry, that's me. So he immediately stood up to head out the door. He was just waiting because I'm not gonna like Jax when we're not right in the area. And Sebastian's like, I want to go. So he just popped his mask back on and headed right out for that errand. And Jax and I did a little Animal Crossing together. And then did I go downstairs? I don't know. I did stuff like laundry and putting the dishes away. Off and on, I've been doing miniature work. We ordered dinner from Payway because my husband hadn't had it since before the pandemic. I ordered once while he was at his best friend's house over the summer, doing their little socially distanced patio hangs. So we got that, and Jax was willing to be brave. We didn't want to order him his normal side of fried rice because we couldn't get all the things out of it that he didn't want. No bean sprouts. No, why did they put bean sprouts in it? No red peppers, no scallions. This is all fancy and he doesn't want it fancy. So we're like, can you please have an open mind and choose one of these kids' meals? So they both got honey chicken and he actually really liked it. So we were able to feed him and not waste our money. So I get Thai dynamite tofu. So we ate, and then I went downstairs to get a little bit more done on the miniatures. I'm doing lots of tiny things, more plants. I made 3 more mugs today. Last night I went down after Biddy was in bed and made bags of coffee, little paper bags of coffee. So I've just been picking away at that kind of thing. Lots of details. Oh, I made a cabinet today when I was waiting for Target. Then, yeah, I was up and down the stairs every 2 minutes because Sebastian was being awful. Jax was yelling at him. The dog was grumpy. Sebastian had to poo. So I didn't get a lot done. But now it's probably 9:30. I've been talking for a little bit, yeah. So, oh yeah, I took a jog. That's what I was doing when we were waiting for dinner to come. Anyway, that was our day. I think my husband started the dryer, which is great, except I always pull all the masks out because they get covered in dog hair if they go through the dryer. Oh well, it'll be lint rolling if you did. Something's rattling in the house, so it's probably that. Anyway, it's going to start getting warmer. Tomorrow's going to be 52, I think, so that'll still feel a little cold, but it's going to be in the 60s and low 70s after that. A glimpse of spring. It's been so cold this weekend. The wind chills in the teens and 20s. Not cool. Oh, I already mentioned it, but Jax did go to the playground with his friends, the one that is across the neighborhood, and he was given a strict order to be back at 1:30. He's leaving at 12:30 to prove to me that he could be trusted, and he was 1 minute early. His friend wore her watch. His watch is unreliable. We need to get him a better one. But yeah, so that was great. He was cold, but he said he was sweaty anyway because they were running around. But sounds like this guy is done. Are you doing a book with brother?
No.
Okay, then you have 5 minutes while I change. I am going to get myself ready. I had to clean in this room too because he covers the bed with crap in the morning. I missed the old phone that he plays when he's waiting for everybody to wake up on the weekends. So that's it. I'm going to leave you and say goodnight. Tomorrow is a school day, work day, all that stuff. We're probably gonna go to the school for lunch Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, I think, based on the menu, but it could change. Sometimes he just randomly asks. We are gonna try to ride in the Jeep. None of us have ridden in the Jeep, but my husband, Sebastian, has been in it when it's off. I've not even seen inside it, but apparently it is street legal. There's headlights that he positioned, license plates came. He installed a car seat today, so we might take a little drive. Apparently it's still a little rattly because the tires are all worn at different amounts, but yeah. So that'll be coming this week, and there's gonna be a biology project, I think maybe Thursday, where we're all gonna be involved, and yeah, that's our week. We're gonna say goodnight. I hope you are staying safe. I see a lot of places are dropping mask mandates, and that is not a good thing. Luckily they're not doing that here, and everybody has been wearing their masks even at the playground. So please stay safe, and don't forget, wash your hands.